Giant. Welcome guys, my name is Kyle. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is going to be part number 2 of the Bassmaster College National Championship out on the St. Lawrence River. Before we hop into things, I got to do a little bit of explaining because unfortunately day 1 did not go according to plan at all. It wasn't anything that we had hoped for, and it wasn't anything like our practice was, so I'm going to completely take that part out of the video. So we made the long 150-mile run, and to make a long story short, none of it panned out at all. We had a really hard time even catching a single fish. So by noon, I don't think we had a single fish in the well. We ended up just kind of junk fishing and fishing completely new areas because all the areas we had found in practice, we couldn't get any of the fish to fire. We could still see them all on live scope and sonar, but for whatever reason, the conditions changed a little bit and those fish were not willing to eat at all. We switched up presentations, we downsized lines, did everything you can think of to try to make those finicky fish eat under weird conditions, but they were not willing to cooperate, so we had to scratch that around 12:30 and just kind of try to salvage the day as best as we could. So we went and junk fished on our way back up to Waddington, and we ended up filling a limit barely, like literally buzzer beater. As we were running up, we stopped at one final spot and caught our 5th fish. It was a brutal day. I filmed the whole thing, but I don't even want to put you guys through that. We ended up catching, I think, 11 pounds of 15 ounces, which is just awful, and it will take you out of a 2-day event very quickly. So we were really bummed out after day 1, after kind of blowing it and being around the right fish in practice. It's really frustrating. But so day 2, we switched up game plans and just decided to stick right around the ramp because we didn't want to make the long run. We knew we were basically out of it anyways unless we somehow dropped some crazy mega bag. So we decided to stay near the ramp and just kind of fish new waters that we had never been to. So without further ado, let's get into day 2. Cast, never fished a spot ever, totally abandoned our game plan from day 1. Bigger than anything we caught yesterday. There we go, first fish. Oh, thanks fish for going into the net. I don't know why he felt so large. Corner of the mouth, barely hooked. All right, we're making another pass through that spot where I caught that like 2 1/4, maybe 2 1/2. I'm just gonna see if we can catch some more on it. It's just a little rock pile in like 40 foot of water. Let's go see if we can get another fish. Oh my god. Bunch of them, a giant follower, like a 6-pounder. Drop. Oh my! What is that? A muskie! Look at it! Oh my gosh, dude, she's not that small. That was literally the craziest thing I've really ever seen. That was such a big muskie. Dude, like a giant. So I was reeling this fish in. I seen him flash down there. I was like, it's not a big one, whatever. And Mitch goes, dude, that's not a bass. And we get him up to the side of the boat, and we thought it was a follower, so he gets out a tube to drop on it. And we get it up to the side of the boat, and just like a giant muskie is flashing at him, like trying to eat him. And
like a 45-inch.
Like, yeah, well over 40. Just giant muskies trying to like eat the smallmouth.
Like
and
doing figure 8 at the boat.
Yeah,
trying to get
like
it.
right next to the boat. So that was crazy, but we got another little guy. Is that a fish?
I don't know.
Yep. Are you serious?
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Come up to the front.
I have so much line.
I'm just letting my spool open up.
won't do anything.
230.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, dude. Look at how fat he is.
Oh, that's good.
Don't know why he's so fat. Oh, hey, players.
Hey, we did it.
Junkie.
Probably the best, biggest one of our day, eh?
Not the worst biggest.
Not the worst, biggest, he says.
Still in last. At least we're having fun.
Upgrading by ounces.
Big one. Oh, there's the first. Just keep going. Look at him go, dude. My drag isn't that loose. But I'm on 6, so I don't really want to touch it down. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, he's growing. Get him. Get him. Get him? No. Oh my gosh. There we go, baby. That's over 3.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Dude, let's go. Over 3. That's our biggest by far. It's probably like 3 1/4. So we're gonna keep working on this.
Hey.
Another good one. Sure, not quite as big. Hard to tell when they get in the corner of the mouth like that. Not as big as that last one, but
What's that on?
yeah, he's a good one still. He's got to be right at 3. Yeah, there you go, baby. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a 3 1/2. That might be the biggest.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at that swim bladder, dude. I definitely snapped off. We lost the weight.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a pound upgrade. If he goes 3 4.
Hello, Real Obsession fans. This is what a smallmouth bass looks like.
Couldn't figure that one out yesterday.
So this is Mitchell Gunn's 101 on fizzing a bass. First of all, you just take this here needle and stab them 15 times until you start seeing air.
Maliciously too.
Pick this here scale up. In, down. Hear the air pop out? So it's a balloon.
Yeah. You mean dang?
Look at all that air, dude.
Every fish we've caught today, we've had to do this room. Yeah, he was filled up, dude. So this is the last cull of Mitchell's. I don't know why I called you Mitchell, that was weird. But over a pound, that's a good one. I think that's gonna go high 3, and that one was a 235 that we're now releasing back to the depths. That was cull number 4, I believe. And those are all the drifts we've made through it. And yeah, I've caught many bass off that. I think we've gone well over 10, probably over a dozen drifts through it now, and every time caught a bass. So we're gonna keep doing that till that stops and hope for a couple more 3-pounders and fill out a decent limit. And the nice part is the launch is right there. We haven't even gone more than a mile away. So we decided not to make the run today just because yesterday was such a nightmare. But I think that was mainly due to conditions because it was really stormy and the winds were ripping. But It wasn't worth it since we didn't catch them. We should be at 14, like 0.6 right now. No. Yeah, 14.7. So yeah, we're gonna keep working away at this bag. Stay tuned. Big one, big one, big one, big one. What in the world? That was the weirdest head shake I've ever felt. It feels really big, but then the head shake felt very little. You might know. Good man.
Up for two.
Goodbye. There we go. That's a good one. Right here. He looks way bigger. Topped off. Did he? He's gotta help, right? He looked like a 4 when he jumped. Okay. Okay, well that solves that.
Okay, now we have a lot of fish.
We got a call right now. Okay. Alright, so the last half hour has been pretty crazy. Caught a ton of fish. A lot of like bigger fish too that we weren't catching earlier in the day. So we're up to like between 16 and 17 pounds probably. I think our small right now is like a 288. We just got to make sure we keep culling correctly, but it's kind of tricky when it's fast and furious like this. But we got, what, another hour and 45 minutes, so we're going to keep swinging on them. Big in, dude. Big. This is the biggest of the day by far. Oh my gosh. This is the first fish I set the hook in and didn't move. Why did he feel so big? Why? I'm pissed.
I got to do my heart's racing.
So is mine. Oh, not a giant at all. I'm pissed. I would have bet my life that there was no way that fish was under 4 pounds. Okay, he is. Going away this one. Alright, catch the bass. There we go. Feels good. I'm not gonna say it's giant. Good. Catch a bass. Oh, he's coming up in your line. It's a good one. He's definitely gonna help. Yep. It might be.
Yep.
See, like, why did this fish not fight near as hard as that 280? He's so thick. That's a beautiful fish. Look at that. Retread central. Look at his mouth. Baby. Oh my gosh. This might be the one. What the small is what? Well, he's not gonna help either. Got another one.
It's insane, dude.
I've never had a bite like this in the summer. What's our small? Like a low 3? He's a retread. I've never heard someone worse at singing. Nah, he's a high 2. This guy's not gonna help. Bye. Looks like we gotta keep going up further. Little. Choked it head first.
These guys will see where you end up. You're in at the moment. Cross your fingers. Dalton, Molly, Papa, Josh, Stewart, Tony, and Adrian Collins. Stayed on their day number 1, Mitchell Gunn and Kyle Kuntz. Come on up, guys. I will say I had you guys kind of circled as a team to watch this week. Struggled yesterday, but looks like we've upgraded nicely today. 11:15 yesterday. Today you have 17 pounds and 6 ounces. Going to jump you up to 11th place with a 29-pound, 5-ounce, 2-day total. Grand Valley State in the state of Michigan. They have 29.5 through their 2 days of fishing. Mitchell and Kyle, and they are in 11th place right now. So Mitchell, not going to quite be enough, but hope you enjoyed your stay here in northern New York. And anybody want to say hi to?
Yeah, I want to say thanks to my parents making the way out. They drove all the way up here from Michigan, and yeah, catching 11 pounds in the St. Lawrence River isn't what you're really coming for, and today it felt a little good, caught some fish, and got a little drive home now, so.
Get some redemption. Anybody else you want to say hi to?
Yeah, thanks to my parents for coming out and everyone else back at home watching on the live.
All right, guys, good job. Appreciate you. Y'all be safe going home. We will see you soon.